Hey guys, welcome to this week's retail report. As you can see, we are at Costco. Yes, Costco. Let's get into it. So soon as you first walk in, they have these like pre-planned seedlings that are easy for like beginners. I feel like I'm not the person who really plants flowers and things like that in my own front yard or backyard or side yard for that matter, but I do like the fact that they've come out with this concept of having things pre-planned, so you just kind of pick your bag and then plan accordingly. I love this concept. I may consider it, and for $13.99 I feel like you can't beat it. And these are pre-potted, so I feel like these right here are a no-brainer. So $19.99. And then the rugs. I love their selection of rugs, and more importantly, I love the price. Like, these rugs are huge, and none of them are even $150. Like, where would you find a rug this size, of this quality, for under, I'm gonna say under $800? And not to mention, the print and the patterns that they have available is outstanding. Like, let's go, Costco. You did a good job when you came up with this one. Now, these aren't necessarily my taste, but I like them. Not necessarily in my home, but the other like neutral colors, like this one right here, definitely is me. This one definitely is me. I wish I had somewhere for this rug to go, because $119. Let's be for real. Look at that. $119. Did y'all know that Costco sold designer fragrances? Or am I late to the party? I just had to show somebody because I was not aware. I'm shocked. Now, you all know how expensive faux plants can be. This is a faux plant. And hold on, let me get around over here to the side so I can show you exactly how much this faux plant is. Okay, let me hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Can you guess? Yep. $149 for a 6.5-foot fiddle tree. Look how chic and cute this lamp is. I love the color gold that they have on this lamp. I love that lamp. I don't have any room for it or a place for it in my house, but I love it. Look at that. So nice. Oh my gosh. And then these two little table lamps here, which I have actually one of those in my laundry room. Perfect little touch if you're just trying to zhuzh up your laundry room. Those actually come in a set of 2, which was actually a great price. And for $39. And then how cute is he? If you have a child's play area somewhere, I love that little dinosaur. So cute. And it's a bookshelf for $119. We all know how expensive a name brand mattress can be, and Costco have them for sale for under $800. And I'm talking all sizes, literally under $500 if you really want to be frank. So you know spring and summer is right around the corner, and it's time to get out the fans and the air conditioners and things like that. So if you're into spending this kind of money on a fan, then here you go. Not for me. And then also spring cleaning. So spring cleaning is fastly approaching, and I know you all are going to be doing all the vacuuming and cleaning. So if you're into the Dyson, I think this one is actually a good price. Now this other one, she's a little pricey, but she's cordless, so maybe that's the reason why. But I feel like, you know, a vacuum is a vacuum, and I'll save my $250 for a cord. This air purifier will be great for spring months when the pollen is populating and, you know, things like that, and you want to purify your air. This thing here is actually a diffuser, so it gives scent through your home, which will make your home smell great. And then here's another diffuser which will help combat like allergies and things like that, because the pollen is coming, guys. And if you are like me and you don't iron your clothes prior to vacation, the best thing to do is to invest in a steamer. I think this one is a great price for under $40. It's a little big, but it's big enough to, or small enough to fit in your suitcase. Then here we have a water dispenser, which I feel like these are great for parties. So if you're the person that entertains a lot, this is absolutely great. Speaking of vacations, you need a luggage, and they had an array of all sizes, all colors. They had backpacks, and I think these are reasonably priced, especially for a two-piece set, under $200, and they look pretty durable. And then just to kind of give you an idea of some of the maybe carry-on type of bags, or maybe just like weekender type bags, they had an array of those as well. So I'll just let you all kind of take a look around and check those out. Not exactly sure how these would play into spring, but I thought they were pretty cool. And, they're pretty good for like important documents, especially this size. The smaller one I feel like is very important to have for like your important documents and keepsake things. And then this large one I just felt was like super duper cool. So I just wanted to show you all the inside, and I don't know, I just thought this was so cool. I'm not exactly sure what you can use it for unless you have a whole lot of cash that you want to stash. It may be also good for firearms too, so just to kind of keep that in mind. Then what's spring, or what's life without ice? So here's a tabletop or countertop ice maker, which I thought the price was pretty cool too. This toaster also falls in that category, especially if you have independent children who are able to maybe just throw a Pop-Tart, a piece of toast, or something like that in the toaster oven. This is the perfect and the price. And then, you have to have a good set of pots and pans because barbecues are coming up, cookouts, all the entertainment is about to begin. So you want your stove to look good with good pots and pans sitting on top. Okay, you want your mother-in-law to come and be impressed by your pots and pan set. So get your hands on these. They're stylish, they're affordable, and they do what they need to do. Now, I thought this wok was pretty cool. I actually picked it up for myself, and especially for $25. I had an old one from IKEA that I absolutely used to the ground, but this is much more sturdy, and it comes with a spatula and a lid, and it's only 25 bucks. So this was definitely worth it. And I don't just necessarily cook, Chinese food in it either. Spring and summer is when most people clean out their garage, organize their garage, set up their garage, whatever the case may be. It's warm enough, of course, to go in your garage and do work. So if you're looking to organize your space, set up a new space, or just want your garage looking good, I just kind of gave you all a couple of ideas. These are a bit pricey. I'm not exactly sure what to really compare them to as far as like a Home Depot or a Lowe's, but they had them. I feel like they were definitely in that spring, summer type of category. So I decided, let me go ahead and show you all because you may be able to find one here cheaper than you would maybe anywhere else. It may be much more sturdy. I don't know, but I definitely know that during the spring and summer months, that's when a lot of people clean, organize, and things like that. And this is a great addition to your garage for organization. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I feel like it's already too late to start purchasing spring and summer patio sets, only because you're going to pay full price for them. The best time to actually buy them is at the end of the season. So going into the fall months, because look at this price. Look at this. $2,500. Now, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love this set. Like, that is really, really nice. But full price, no. And Costco is good for having this pergola every single year, or gazebo. They have this pretty much every year. I think it may vary from size to size. I'm not sure, but I do love this. I definitely, if I had the space to put this, I would definitely get it. And it's under $2,000. Like, you can't beat it. And of course, you can't go summer, spring without a good grill. But can you believe that? $18.99 for this huge gazebo? That's crazy. And here's another set that I love. I love the coloring. I love the metal. I think this was either metal or wood. I'm not exactly sure what the trim is on there, but I love that contrast of the gray and the black. So yeah, but again, this gazebo, and then look at this, $16.99. I personally feel this is a bit expensive, but you know, it's just that time of year. It's time for, you know, patio furniture to come out. But here's a cutie. I thought this was really cute, and this was pretty fairly priced. $169 for a picnic set. I thought that was cute. And then here are a couple of sliders or gliders, whatever you want to call them, and they're by Thomasville, so they were actually reasonably priced as well, and they recline. So I actually like those. I also feel like Costco is doing a great job of having alternative things. So if you have a smaller space, they're catering to that. If you have a bigger space, they're catering to that as well. I love these two chairs. I'm thinking about getting those for my porch. And then the infamous Blackstone, alternative to a grill, but you know, it actually is better. And then we're here with the egg chair, which I think they have this pretty much every single year. And I also feel like theirs, to me, is the most reasonably priced because for some reason these egg chairs can get very, very pricey, and theirs is huge and it looks extremely, extremely cozy. This umbrella that I'm about to show y'all is huge, huge. Now it does not come with a base, so you would have to purchase a base. But for $67, I feel like it was a great price for as big as this umbrella was. Like, look at that thing. It is huge. And then what I was saying about an alternative to space, this is a great for like a little patio or some type of balcony. And then they have like the tabletop or, you know, griddle for your Blackstone, and also the griddle sets. They're also selling the propane for like your gas grills or even your Blackstone. So that's great. And of course, on maybe an early spring chilly night, how great is this heater? I know it will heat up a pretty large space, and it's only $129. And if you're into the self-watering cedar plants, I thought that was pretty cool. This little stackable planter here was pretty cool. Like, I love the little gadgets and little things that they have out this year. They're making like planting and, you know, all of that type of stuff. They're just making it so easy for especially people like me. I will be considered what they would call a beginner. So to have everything like pre-planned out for me, I like that. And these are cute. These are cute to kind of start putting around like your patio area. I'm not for sure how bamboo grows. So if anybody knows, let me know if you can plant those little bamboos. And then, of course, just some beautiful flowers that you can probably either plant or just sit in a planter on your patio. But I just think these are so unique and how they have things laid out. And of course, the prices are undeniably great. So, you know, if you're into this type of thing, this is definitely for you. And then they also have this glider here, which I thought was pretty cool. So you can move, or caddy is what they call it, but you can move your heavy pots back and forth on your patio as needed. And then here are just a few other things that you may use for like your patio, weed shields, things like that. So I'll let you all take a look around and just let me know down below if you are, or do you have a green thumb? If you have a green thumb, put the thumbs up down below and let me know, because I don't. And if you have any tips that you're willing to share, I'd love to have them. Okay. Now, this storage unit is perfect. It's so good, especially if you have like kids. This is great for like their outdoor toys, water things. If you have a pool, your hoses, like that thing is great. I'm actually thinking about purchasing that myself, and it was only $119. That is a great, great thing to have in your backyard patio, or, you know, wherever you need it, but it's great for outdoors. And then this shed. Do you see this shed? And it locks. Let me open it up for you. Hold on. Let me show you what it looks like in the inside. Yep. Just as great as you thought it would. How great is this for storing like your outdoor tools? Again, kids, water sports, play toys, all kind of things that you can store in there. And look at the price. You see that? Oh, I wish I had somewhere for that to go. And look, these are the type of things that you can store in there. If you're a guy that does their own yard, that's perfect for your lawn equipment. And it will be off the beaten path. It'll look nice somewhere stored, in a place that's nice. And how cool is this to sit on a patio table? I don't really know if that will be big enough to maybe go on the ground, but I definitely think that looks big enough for a tabletop, or small enough for a tabletop. And a few more things that you can store in that shed. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for this Costco run. I hope you all seen some things that you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week in another store with another retail report.